observations, conditions, stops and targets. That's what I talk about in almost every weekend video, and which is really important. Very important to observe the market and then look for the conditions and then set your stops and targets. It is very important in trading. Now, without that, you are just gambling. And there is no difference between gambling and trading if you are just guess here in the financial market. And what do you do if you go in a casino? You flip a coin, it's 50% either you win or either you lose. But in trading, we want statistical advantage by having some set in stone rules. With that, there is no guessing. With that, there is no 50-50. With that, we have a greater margin of winning trades than a losing trades. Now in this weekend video, I'm going to go through some trades we have taken in the priority group. I'm going to go through these zones where we entered the trade using these area of values and some of my personal trades I've taken myself. If you want to listen this part of the video, that's going to be really beneficial for you, because with that you can understand the way we can enter the trades, the power of entering the trades with the conditions without any guessing games. But if you want to skip this part of the video, I'll put the timestamp right up there so you can skip it directly to the analysis part of this video. But if you listen it, trust me, it's going to be beneficial for you. So starting with a losing trade. Now, this was the first trade alert I've sent to members and we entered here. Yes, all the conditions are met. We do have a nice entry confirmation. After that, what happens? Price pushed out, hit my stop loss and then pushed up. It is still in the area of value. It can still push up, but my stop loss is hit at this point. I'm out of this trade. That's totally cool. I was within my risk. I was within my risk tolerance. That losing trade does nothing to me. That losing trade did not affect me emotionally, or I did not lose my rent money, or I did not lose a money which I need urgently for next month or in a couple of days. So that is why that's totally fine. I'm out of this trade. Now I want to look for the other trading opportunities. Now with that, let me show you another trade I've sent to members, which is the most popular pair, Euro USD. Now this was the zone I've already sent to the members. I've already informed them that once the price hit this zone, we will look for an entry condition, which is one of this big swing low engulfing candle that happens in the area of value. Now we entered this trade. We had some nice 81 pips profit. I was in this trade as well. But if you see the interesting thing, what happens after that. Now I always says that when the market is pushing down in a nice downtrend, as you can see the market is pushing down all the way from here, in that case it can hit your take profit and then fall. That is what exactly has happened. So we took this trade. If you would have managed, that would be 50 EMA till where you can manage your trade. After that, what do we have? Now this is the exact entry conditions I teach members and I teach students in MMTA full course. These are the conditions you learn there. Right here for the buy, right here for the sell. Once I saw this condition, I said, right, we have a sell confirmation. Now you learn these things when you have your set in stone rules. Imagine you do not have your rules there. Imagine you don't know what price is going to do next. The way you can know what price is going to do with the price action giving you the signal. Right here the price action gave me a signal with this big bullish engulfer that the buyers has taken over the sellers, right? We enter the buy trade. Right here that trigger our order. We enter our trade. We take our profits. Now once the price pushed up from a bearish engulfer, right here with all my rules met, I knew that now the price is gonna push down. Now if you do not know these rules, let's say you are hoping that price will reverse from here, in that case what will happen? Either you will come out in a break even if you're managing a trade, or you will end up in loss. But in my case, if you're learning here on my YouTube channel, I keep on showing you these type of conditions so that you can have a bit of idea what price action can do. But if you're learning my full course, then trust me, these are the trades you learn there and you know these are the valid condition with all 6 rules met. And what do we have? We have a pullback entry. We had an aggressive entry, then we had a pullback entry. With that, the price pushed down, hit overtake profit of 40 pips. So we took a buy and then we took a sell with a condition, and there is no guessing game here and here. We entered with a proper condition. Then I've sent a net gas trade to member. I'm going to go through net gas in full details in the analysis part of the video, but this was another trade I've sent to the members. We had the zones I've already sent to my members that once we have an entry confirmation, we will take our trade. Now if you're trading on lower time frame, right here, we had a valid double bottom pattern. All the rules are met. We had this bullish engulfer and price did pushed up, hit my take profit. right here. So I'm going to go through that in a very details of what to expect next. So let's jump on to the next trade I have personally taken right here. Now if you say that Umar, this is the past result and anyone can show that I've taken this trade in the past. No, but here that is not the case, because I take these trades and I send the exact entry patterns to the members, and I teach the exact entry pattern with all the rules to my MMTA students. That is why I know that we have a sell signal right here. With that, the price hit my take profit, but this was a trade where I came out as a break even, because I managed this trade right here and I was hoping the price will push down further here, but instead the price pushed up, put me out in a break even, so it was no profit and no loss for me. But this was the exact entry condition, the swing high in golfer. The members are learning, they receive as a trade alerts, and if you are my MMTA premium member, you know all the exact rules are met, and we had a condition. That is what we call a power of entering with the condition. Now people say it's not possible to make money in the forex market. Yes, that's true. If you have no rules, if you have no conditions, if you have no discipline, it is not possible to make money in the financial market. But right here I'm exactly showing you the trade that has happened here, and the way we enter the trade, the way members have entered the trade, and the way I teach you here on my YouTube channel. Now this trade happened right here at 1402 p.m. UK time. I was awake at this time. I was able to take this trade, so that was my trade at my time. Now let me show you this trade I've taken that happened at 1400 on 9th of Feb. That is the time when I'm awake. The exact condition, the price break below my zone, pull back right here. And what do we have? An entry condition right here. I managed this trade, and that was another take profit hit. Now I'm going to show you an interesting trade of indices as well momentarily, so just stick around. I'm going to go through that in a very short while. Now I had this trade as well. As you can see, I only entered with a condition. I had this bearish engulfer. That was my condition to enter the trade, and I entered when my all 6 rules are met. No more guessing here. Now another trade happens right here. I'm still in this trade, and I will see if I want to exit my trade or not. Right here I'm still in the profit, around 150 pips in profit right here, and I have my take profit set to this next level of support where I want to exit my trade. So that is how I take my trade. And if you are learning my full course, you know we had a valid condition right here. No more guessing here. We have a condition. That's why we enter the trade. It's not like we are entering a sell trade when market is trading really high, or entering a buy trade when market is trading really low. We only enter when we have a signal to enter. Now let me show you one more trade right here. New Zealand against Canadian dollar. Exact entry condition. You know that we have an entry condition. There is no more guessing here, and with that we have a take profit hits. A very good week for me, a profitable week for me. And if you are clearly learning out of my analysis, if you are learning, if you are paying attention, if you are my priority member here, and if you are paying attention to the trade alerts I send you, then you are learning something out of it. And if you're just using it as a signal, then trust me guys, it is not good for you. If you want to learn, if you're spending some money there, if you're paying me for priority group, you must ask me questions that if you're taking the right trade or not. There are tons of signal groups out there who just send you buy or sell signals, but I send you the trade alert so that you see the conditions, you see the candlestick pattern, and only then you enter your trades. Now one of my favorite pair these days, I've been taking some badass trade with this pair. I took a nice sell trade right here at the breakout of this channel. Then I took another trade right here, and this is what I have shown in my last weekend video. And then the price pushed up from my support area. With that we have an entry condition. Now this is not an alien entry condition for you, a perfect entry condition. You learn here right here. I'm in a profit of around, this was 241 pips take profit. So one trade right here. Let me show you one commodity trade as well, a copper. I've already sent this zone to my members in last week's commodity report that we can expect a push up from here. I have entered right here on this pin bar. Let me zoom this up for you. With this double bottom pattern, I've entered this trade, and as you can see, the price did hit my take profit and fall back down. Again, I always say in the downtrend, I take these chunks of profit. Sometimes it's a bigger target, sometimes it's smaller. I had a nice winning trade. Now let me show you one indices trade as well. The reason I want to show you these trades, because the strategy you learn here works for every single market. I've shown you the forex pairs, I've shown you the commodities as well. Now right here, indices are working perfectly fine. Here, as you can see, the price did push down out of my zone. Right here, a nice chunk of profit. Now let me show you the trade I had right here. Enter this trade of German 30 with a good entry condition right here. If you know that we have a valid condition, with that it hit my take profit. So these are the trades I have personally taken, and as you can see, the power of entering with the condition. None of the trades were entered without a condition. Now I do have another account where I do scalping, where I have a different way of entering my trade, but that is something you will learn when you are full-time profitable trader, when you have a full trading plan, when you know if something goes wrong, you know when to exit. It is not like a guessing game without an experience. This is something that comes with experience. So many years of experience. Now I know where I can bend some rules, but for that you need to become a profitable trader. You need to have a set in stone rules. You need to have your risk management plan. You need to have your strategies there in your portfolio. Only then you can implement the other strategies to maximize your profits. So that is what I wanted to show you. That is what I want to teach you guys. It is not hard to make money in trading if you have a set in stone rules. I have shown you the trades. These are some of the trades I have taken, and these are the few strategies I've shown here on my YouTube channel, but there are more strategy which I personally use for my trading. And if you are interested to learn that, I have MMTA course for that, where you will learn every single thing in order to become a professional and profitable trader, where you will learn more strategies for different situations. When the market is consolidating, you will have the strategy there. When the market is overbought, oversold, we have a strategy there, and there are more strategy for different situation, and that can add up in your trading portfolio. So that is it for now. If you got a value out of it, please don't forget to hit a like button for me, and if you're new, hit the subscribe button and join Money Markets family, and so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Now with that being said, let's quickly start our analysis, starting with nat gas, gold, silver and crude oil, starting with natural gas. Now if you have seen the first part of the video, observations and condition are the main factors I look for my trading. So in my Wednesday's video, I've clearly mentioned that the price is in the decision area, and I've also mentioned that the price has formed this bearish engulf. But as looking at the fact the price is in the decision area, I will enter my long trade, and only enter your long trade if the price forms any sort of signal that is a bullish engulfer, right? Otherwise I wouldn't have entered this trade. But looking at the fact we had a bullish engulfer in this rejection area, which I call a double bottom rejection area, then what is stopping you to enter this trade? The worst case scenario will be hitting your stop loss. If you're under your risk capital, then there is no need to scare off. But once all my rules are met, then why not entering this trade? Once all my rules are met, there is no ifs, there is no buts. As in my Wednesday video, I've clearly said that if we have a condition, because at that time we did not have a condition, I was just observing the market, and I said if we have a condition, yes, we had an if there, then we will enter our trade. So I observed the market, then I saw the conditions, right? I saw the condition, yeah, we have a condition right here, why not entering this trade? And then you set up your targets. And then I've said that we are going to manage your trade till 50 EMA, and as you can see, that is what has happened. Now let me show you what I've said in my Wednesday's video and Thursday's video, so that you can understand the way you can enter the trade, the power of entering with the conditions. So just move your patterns like this, something like this. So at this point we already have a hit of the rejection area right here. So at this point we can still expect some few red candles followed by a green candle. If that happens, we will have a valid double bottom. Now I always say, once you have a condition, take your profits or manage your trades. If I see this type of pattern, I will enter 1 to 2 ATR. ATR again is an indicator right here that keeps you with the volatility of the market, and that is how I take my profits and losses. So stop loss will be here and take profit will be above if we have a pattern like this, a double bottom pattern. At this point, I'll personally look for buy conditions here in this rejection area. I already have a hit of the rejection area, and now I want to see one of the bullish region, that is pin bars or engulfers within this zone, to enter my buy trades. From my yesterday's video, we have a completion of double bottom pattern followed by an engulfing candle. So looking at that, now as mentioned yesterday, I'm expecting some push up from here. Looking at the fact we do have a bullish signal here, the stop loss can be below this rejection area. Target wherever you want to take it, make sure you keep your targets below 50 EMA. Awesome. So we took some nice badass trade here on net gas without being greedy, taking our profits in time. And if you remember, we took this double bottom, buy double bottom trades couple of days ago right here that hit our take profit. Then we had a sell condition, we took a sell trade after that right here, buy here, sell here, and then we had a buy condition, so we bought right here. This was a trade I've sent to the members as a trade alert, and with that, as you can see, the price did hit our take profit. There is nothing to be confused that what will happen now as price has broken above 50 EMA. Now at this point, what to expect from here? Now there might be analysts out there telling you the price will open gap up or gap down. Now, if the market will open gap down, let's say someone says that market will open gap down, then they will come and shout on the YouTube channel that yes, I've said that the market will open in gap down, and that is what exactly has happened. I do not want to play these type of flukes here. No one knows what's going to happen next, and no one knows if the market will open gap up or gap down. But right here, I'm going to give you the conditions in both scenarios. At this point, as you can see, the price has hit our take profit. We are out of this trade, especially when I'm trading commodities, and especially when the price is pushing down in a downtrend. I always take my profits when the price hit my counter trade zone, and then I exit my trades. At this point, we are out of this trade. Now I'm looking for the further condition. Again, I'm observing the market, and once I see the condition, we will enter the trade, something like this. Now at this point, yes, the price has broken above 50 EMA. That is fine, and that has happened after a very long time. If you see right here, the price has never broken above 50 EMA since the price is falling down from this level of major resistance. It has never broken above 50 EMA and closed above 50 EMA. So that could be a sign of reversal. But for that, again, we need to see further conditions. And the way you can identify that, yes, we do have a candle that is closed above 50 EMA. That doesn't mean the price is gonna reverse. Now, in order to see a confirmation, I want to see another green candle that must close above 50 EMA, because so many times there are situations that price close above 50 EMA, then instantly we have another bearish candle. If that happens, then trust me guys, that will be a sell signal. Even though the price has broken and closed above 50 EMA, if I see a next bearish candle, that will be a valid sell condition. So that is why, very important, I want to see another green candle must close above 50 EMA. Yes, if that happens, we have a very likely chance that with the pullbacks, price will continue to push up and hit the next level of resistance. At this point, there is a minor resistance, and that resistance is 2.971, goes up to 3.225. I'm going to redo the zones in my next video, but for now, that is fine to have on your charts. This is the next resistance level. If that happens, we have a possible chance of an uptrend. And looking at the fact, we do have a double bottom right here on a daily time frame. So looking at this fact, I'm expecting a push up out of natural gas. We are not going to sell net gas until the price completely broken below this previous low. So we are still bullish here on net gas. The only condition I want to see a next green candle that must close above 50 EMA. If that happens, we are good to take further long trade till this next level of resistance. But if we have a next bearish candle here, then we are not entering long trades. We will look for sell conditions, and price will likely to fall down to the lower level of this support area, which is at this point 2.329 goes up to 2.505, a very major support from where the price reversed in the past. So keep an eye here. These are the conditions I gave you. You need to look at that and enter your trades accordingly. Now, if the price opens gap up, that is fine. The price is still bullish. But if the price open gap down below 50 EMA, in that case, I will look for the further conditions and I will see how the price reacts, but then I won't be looking for buying opportunities. So if open above, then we have a possible chance of an pullback with an uptrend. But if open below 50 EMA, then we are not gonna take further buy trades. So keep an eye here and enter your trade accordingly. And any confusions, you can DM me on Instagram. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Right here on currency.com, everything is same as Owanda. I'm still waiting for a next candle to break and close above. That happened, we have a possible chance of a pullback of this neckline formed by this double bottom action. If that happens, yes, we are good to go long. Just wait for the next bullish candle and let's see how the market opens, gap up or gap down to take the further actions. Let's check gold. Right here on gold, what do we have? As you can see, the price is still in a level of minor support, not a major support. At this point, we do have a bullish engulfing candle right here. Looking at this fact, I'm still expecting a price to push up from here, not taking sell trades until the price completely broken below the support area, which is 1852 goes up to 1868. This is my support area. So wait how the price open at this point. It still looks bullish to me looking at this pin bar and bullish engulfing pattern. Looking at that, the ATR of this candle is 10. So I'm expecting at least $10 push up from here, and then we will see how the price reacts after that. So not selling until the price completely broken below this zone I've just mentioned. Just look for buying opportunities. Let's check silver. So similar as gold, silver is now broken below this level of minor support. At this point, I'll be very cautious to enter silver trades because price has already breached this zone right here. In order to see what to do next, I want to see another bearish candle that has closed below this low. If that happens, then we will use this zone, which is 22.02 goes up to 22.20. We will use this zone as a trend continuation zone, and we will enter our sell trade with the retest of this area. So at this point, just wait and see how the next candle opens. If it opens above this zone, we will look for buying opportunities. If it opens below this low, then we will look for sell trades. That happens if the price turn bearish. This is the next zone to take your buy counter trades, which is 20.72 goes up to 21.00. If price starts to fall from here, then this is the zone from where you can enter your long or buy trades. Let's check crude oil. Right, crude oil is pushing up at this point. As mentioned in my last video, I was expecting bullish moves out of crude oil. As you can see, we do not have any sort of reason to enter buy, but yes, the price is pushing up, and at this point I'm expecting a push up till 81.32 goes up to 82.97. This is the zone from where we can expect some bearish moves like pullbacks with our bearish engulfer or double top pattern. Once we have this reason to enter sell trade, this is the zone from where I will be looking to enter my sell trades with one of the bearish entry conditions. So that is it for commodities, guys. If you have made it to the end, do not forget to hit the like button. For me, it helps me in the YouTube algorithm. If you're getting value out of my videos, my analysis, if you're learning out of it, please don't forget to hit the like button. And if you're new, hit a subscribe and join Money Marcus family. Hope you trade green rest of the week. Have an awesome weekend. See you guys in the next video. Take care.